Target is Zone, weapons dealer to the Red Legion. Can I help you, Kate?
Ikora said she needed you. Don't worry. I got this one.
I'll keep an eye on him. No problem.
Be brave, fire team.
What are those Cabal doing out there? We need to get past this security door. What are those Cabal doing out there? We need to get past this security door. We're through. And I made things more exciting.
Sound so down, little guy. Fire teams are built for excitement.
Last Ted didn't finish refueling before it got airlifted out.
Amanda trolling Cabal fuel is a pretty good accelerant.
Right. She grabbed it.
That's what I would have done.
It's not what anyone should have done.
That should take care of the barrier. Zahn's lieutenants aren't messing around. Think we've seen the last of them?
bound to have more. Insecure men tend to surround themselves with others like them.
Cade, anything to add?
Nope, she's totally right, which is why I work alone.
The ship is still here.
Zahn moved in after you put Thumos down. Surprised he hasn't painted the place chartreuse to match his armor.
I'm sorry, painted it what now?
Nothing.
Inside the ship again. Zahn can't be far now.
Could be some really weird defenses in there. Not just flame turrets. I'm talking real.
Don't mess with them. They need to stay focused.
I like this place better when there wasn't a Cabal tank in it.
Why would they put a tank inside a ship?
Zahn's running scared. Don't let up, fire team.
One less tank to worry about, but we need to get up that elevator. Hawthorne, you're not going to believe this.
Wait. Let me get it. Giant flamethrower.
No, but thanks for that image. We've got him cornered in an airfield. Okay?
About done. The Red Legion will be back to throwing rocks before too long. Great work.
You ever been hit with a rock? Don't joke about that. I miss Eris.
Hello? 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 Take leave already? Kinda. Not calling into work ass, lying ass, bitch ass. How goes the adventure? Be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, I get ready to grind. You want some of the best guns and stuff. Like, you could buy your way up to 950. Doesn't mean that the 950 gear they're going to give you is necessarily good, but it's a scaled leveling system. Example, if your gear score 750, you're going to find stuff that is at most like 755.
Don't let it go to waste.
And then once your gear score is 755, then you'll start finding 760 or 758 or 757, etc. So, it's a very... Once you hit soft cap, 950, you then have to break through that level boundary, basically. And the only way you do that is by getting the glowing engrams. I think it's called Pinnacle Gear or Legendary Engram, Tier 2, Tier 1, whatever. And those will always be guaranteed to be a higher level than your current. Usually by anywhere from 5 to 8 levels higher than your current setup.
We need more. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the darkest valleys.
And the only way you can do Pinnacle Gear is weekly. So that's why I'm kind of pushing on you, like, hey,
but when it does,
goodbye the 950 boost, because at least this week you could get to 960 at the least by doing all of your Pinnacle Gear shit. And then when next week rolls around, you can push towards 970, 980. But that's just me. If you want to go through and play the whole game out instead of just jumping to the front, by all means, you know. but you won't be able to do any of the big raids or any events like that. Which honestly you shouldn't be doing until you experience the game anyways, but playing with friends is fun. So, you know, it's really all up to you. Either way, I'll join you on your merrily adventures. I'm a fucking Crucible nut. I stay in there and pwn noobs all day and get shotgunned a lot and want to fucking re.
The city is the first part.
Comes to Crucible Gambit and the other PvP modes. I'm your guy. But I've already done all the PvE stuff. Other than like the last 2 or 3 raids, I think. There's raid gear. Raid gear was the only way to break through back in the old day, like when the game first came out and the raid hit. To get to 305, the only way to do it was to do the raid. And you guessed it, you can only acquire gear from the raid once per week. I believe. No, I know. I've seen it even when I was playing. Can acquire powerful engrams, basically the glowing purple ones, just as random mob drops. They might not be exactly what you're looking for, but they will give you a little power boost by like 1 or 2 points. So you could grind your way up that way. But what I recommend doing when you actually get to a good point in the game where you fully understand how it works and shit, find you a gear set that you like with the playstyle you like, and put it away. Don't fucking use it, put it away. Until you get up to at least 1,000 gear score. Then take that gear out and fuse your gear with that gear and put that gear on. Because in order to infuse, you need enhancement cores, and those things don't come by easy. So it's not like you can just infuse a new piece of gear every time you get it. Because you only have so many cores. So, yeah. Yeah, the season passes give you a pretty big handful of them, but it's not enough to keep up with the hundreds of levels you're gonna get. So, but that comes in the future when you actually find your gear set. Exotics or the yellow guns and armor, you can only have 1 of each. So you can have 1 exotic armor piece and 1 exotic weapon. That's it. You gotta pick like which ones you want. You can change them out, of course, but you can only have 1 equipped at any time.
Just so you know, I have detected a massive Vex energy signature.
And the only way to reach it is down past those giant
Jump.
pointy drill bits? Good.
Found Sparrow. Gets on Sparrow. How do I get off Sparrow? What the fuck did you say to me?
I think they want their drill back.
By Chinese. So it's a little more cut and dry than Division is. In Division, you have to really know how to read stats and shit. You know what I mean? Destiny is more straightforward. Still a bitch. Especially if you're going with randomized gear and shit, you know? First you gotta beat RNG to get it to drop for you in the first place. Then you gotta RNG the fuck out of it and hope it rolls what you want.
Let's hope this thing launches in the right direction. It's going to be a short trip.
Take it to do where you go grind out the forges to get you some decent weaponry from the Black Armory Forge missions. Basically, you start with like a minute 15, a minute 20 or something like that on the clock. You kill stuff, you get orbs, or you get fucking footballs, and you chuck them at this big metal thing. Floating forge, I guess. Pack it with those things, and it gives you more time and points. You gotta collect 20 of those, and the second wave will come through, stronger enemies. Kill them, collect the balls, throw them at the thing, and then once that's done, the third wave comes through. That's the boss wave. You gotta kill the boss, and then remaining time you have left that you have gathered over the rounds. That. Oh. Don't hold forward. Footage. Don't hold forward. Oh yeah, I get to watch the diddying. Copy. Using it in shadow play. Yeah. I love that. Quick streaming. Quick stream real fast. Definitely better than Steam's overlay, that's for damn sure. Oh, you got that gun. Yeah, that gun's garbage. Walk it up to other people or they're just randoms in the area. Oh wait, they give you those now. I forgot. I actually still have mine. You can't upgrade them right now. I wish you could, or else I'd main that gun. Oh yeah, don't touch those. They'll kill you. Huh. Yeah, they'll kill the fuck out of you. Are you doing a strike or something right now, or are you doing a campaign mission? You have abilities, by the way. They tell you how to... by default, press Q to throw a grenade, or did I refine that? Okay, B is your other ability, your wall. And then whatever E is in vagina. And then, your melee, I forgot what the hell your melee key is by default. I have mine set to my side mouse button for them quick bops in PvP. Yeah. Ow. Basically, you have two forms of that. You have regular punch and you have fucking fight and bash. So if you're sprinting at someone and then melee them while you're sprinting, fight and bash them. When you get into that like cool little whooshing look like that, that means you're ready to Titan bash. Run up on an enemy and click melee while you're doing that, and you'll just fucking bash them into oblivion. Quite literally into oblivion. Yep, you go down. Fucking Leroy down there. Where is my charger? Phone is low on its battery. Charge my cellular device. Last do not lose connection while watching you boss fight for the first time. Hey, they gave you a rocket launcher, look at that. In the tutorial quest, didn't they give you an exotic? They didn't give you the Risk Runner? Shotgun! Hit F1 and check your secondary slot. Cover. Yeah, there should be an exotic there, the Risk Runner. Or they give that to you in the tutorial. No, like secondary slot. Oh yeah, you don't have one, looks like. Wow. Might need to do a quest for it. Yeah, you should probably equip those guns if they're higher power, by the way. That equals more damage. Like the guns you have are 750. That I saw your primary that you had in inventory was 759. You're now power level 752. That buffed you up a little bit. A couple points.
Modular mine neutralized.
Hey, you're dying a lot. Stop that. Shouldn't be dying that much on that
would have been
mission.
a nightmare in Red Legion's hands. You won us an entire theater of this war. I would say you deserve a rest, but we
Right
need
now,
elsewhere. Something tells me that
You're
suits
going
you
for
just fine.
primarily just numbers. Don't worry about the glamour and making your guy look badass and shit like that. Again, that's when you get hung up on a gear set, and then start wasting enhancement cores to try and keep that gear set up, so you keep that aesthetic. Fuck all that. Just go straight for numbers. If it's a higher power, equip it. Distributed. Yeah, go back to the tower. I won't get you to run around there. It's the thing above the Earth, the moon-looking thing. As you see down there, potential rewards under your quests and stuff. All that gives you. That's what I mean by get ready to grind. A lot of the good weapons, a lot of the god guns, you have to farm for doing those events or doing quests like that. Usually a quest chain. It's pretty tism. So you'll finish one long ass part, but then there'll be another part, then another part, then another part. Then you get the gun, then you gotta use it for a little bit because it's the weaker version of the gun, and then they upgrade to the full gun. It's a pain in the ass. But when you get them, they're pretty great. Okay, well at the tower to the right, the Guardian game is going on. That's the event going on. That's what all that shit in the middle is. But off to the right of that, on the wall, you'll see there's some terminals there. That's your vault. That's where you store stuff.
Decryption can break your heart.
No, it's on the wall, off to the right. If you're looking at the podium, I'm behind by like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds. But if you're looking straight at the podium to the right, go down that way. And right there on the wall, you'll see some terminals. No, not downstairs. No, you just literally go to the right of the podium and go back that way. Follow the pathway past the podium on the right side. See, right on the wall there. I seen you look at the wall like 5 times. Okay, are you staring right at the podium?
Guardians are always on your doorstep.
I wish I could talk more, but I am working now after.
Okay, when you're in front of the podium, straight to the right, and there's a walkway that goes toward the distance. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't got nothing. It's empty. Well, no shit. Throw your starting guns in there for the memes, because basically while you're open the vault, you hit F1 and go to your character menu, and you can store stuff that way. Store your starting guns. Oh yeah, you didn't open the chest at the end of the strike, by the way. There's a chest that spawns in the middle of the room, and you open it, you get loot. Fucked up. Don't matter, you need to... Ah, okay. Store your starting guns for the memes later.
Really?
Then get out of your vault, and then while you... Alright. Nothing else needs to go with there except for those starting guns. Because later you'll take them into PvP and just duck up people with them just for the lulz. Just don't just start throwing everything in there because the shit you have worthless. Don't worry about it. Show you what to do with them once you get done storing crap. Oh, you aren't throwing everything in there now. Stop it. Grab that crap back out of there. After you get that, get that stuff out of there. What you do is you hover over the old crap, hold F to dismantle it, dismantles it into resources for you. Yeah, it's an F1 while you're in your inventory. Like you hover over the gear piece and hold F to dismantle it. Legendaries give you legendary shards. What you use for upgrading and trading stuff later. Good, start stocking up on them there legendary shards. That's how you do character management. So for now, just make sure you always have your highest gear equipped, dismantle the other crap. Unless it's a purple. But if it's still a lower power level and it's purple, just dismantle it. But again, like I said, with the unique gear sets that are randomized and all that, you can't just reclaim those. So you'll see while you're in your F1 menu, there's a collections tab. You can go to the collections and spend those legendary shards to reacquire a gun that you may have dismantled without wanting to, you know. Or a piece of armor if you're looking for an armor set, whatever. So that's your standard management for your character. Now if you go into your quests, you'll notice there's a bunch of different tabs on the left side of the screen once you're in the actual quest screen. And in there you can just kind of look through all the different quests and see if any of them have any guns to offer or whatnot, you know. And you can just kind of read what's going on and what you have to do in order to acquire them and stuff like that. But I wouldn't worry about that. I'm just trying to get you to look at it so you know where everything's at. Yeah, if you click all those tabs on the left side, there should be seasonal ones and stuff too. Just go through all those tabs. Oh, wow, you ain't got shit. There's a lot of events and like hitting quests that you have to proc off of a RNG thing to even get the quests. So you'll just randomly go through there one of these days and you'll have a bunch of random ass quests to do stuff as you're out running around exploring. And that's Dr. Zavala. I'm gonna go talk to him. Alright, yeet.
I am at your service. Requisition approved.
They're all bounties. Forgot to tell you that. Things on the left in the quest tab are your quests. All the little squares are bounties. To the right of all those big quests. So if you just plan on just doing strikes, then yeah, accept however many of those that apply to you. You know, if you're going to be doing nightfalls and strikes. I don't know if you can do nightfalls right now off the break. But
Requisition approved.
if you go to the postmaster, that was the person you first started running towards. If you ever forget any engrams on the ground or forget to accept any loot or whatever, it gets sent to the postmaster.
Right spirits,
There's no
guardians.
doubt.
The left
Hello,
of the podium
Guardian. Welcome.
is postmaster and it's the Eververse dealer. The Eververse is the cash market. And then the postmaster, like I said, collects the stuff that you forget
Philosophy. Always another mile.
and or didn't notice.
Checking.
The other jack off across the way,
Done,
Rahul,
done,
he,
done.
you'll find those powerful engrams or legendary engrams. You'll find engrams that you'll notice are sitting in your inventory. You take them to him and he opens them. Another fucking old shithead. Razul, whatever.
It's easy math, Guardian.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
What a joy it is to see
When you whisper to the
guardians
void, does it
compete.
whisper back?
That one guy.
For me either.
You're looking wonderful. Did your muscles get bigger?
I think I have something you like. Let's find out.
My life has changed so much lately. I'm glad.
Yeah, you should have accepted that engram from the Eververse bitch. That thing that pops up, you click the engram.
Need something.
That's all you
new?
just close it like, oh neat, and you closed it. Little,
Hi again.
yeah, every time there's an engram floating on your screen, click it.
He wouldn't want to see you this way.
Whether it be, you know, you're talking to someone or whatever, if there's an engram there, click it. Click the fuck out of it. Unless, like, if you go to Rahul, you see there's one floating up there at the top. That's where you spend
That's
stuff
fine
to
by me.
acquire a random engram. Or a random piece of gear. Yeah, the Eververse is... They give you that one free engram. I think they gave you a couple.
Biological materials.
But, anyways, you get them from the season pass, too, just by playing. Gives you some cosmetic stuff.
I wish it were more, but I'm working now.
Gave you a sparrow.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expression.
Wow.
Win the fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than
You equip your cool sparrow. Yeah. F1 and you go down. Your actual, like, cosmetic spot. Find your Sparrow and your emotes and title, banners, and all that shit in there. Hey, got a new spaceship.
I hope you're having fun, my dear.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Yeah, the different rarities of Sparrows had different speeds and stuff like that too, and you can also reacquire them later, so you can just dismantle those. So you have room for new Sparrows.
Stop loading. Bad package.
So like an exotic Sparrow, I think has like 170 speed or something like that. I think legendaries have like 160. Exotic Sparrows have like 170, I think.
I make the deal.
Your normal Sparrows are 140.
Need something new? Eververse has it.
Oh. Well, you should always put the purple one on because it's always better than the blue or the green. But the E to Z scanner means when you're running around in the E to Z, if there's a chest nearby, it'll pick it up.
Our city is strong.
Checking, Guardian.
We will get through this.
You can always right-click stuff to preview things as well, so if you wanted to look at the visual difference between them, you can look at it like that, by just right-clicking on them to preview.
Fenchurch says a lot of fantastic things. I tend to believe him.
Pro tip, pro tip. That's the guy that's like, I brought you back to life.
No word from Fenchurch today. Must have found sour
I think he's your ghost, bruh. He like keeps you alive and shit.
So much fear. But I know all will be well.
Just browsing. That's fine, right?
Oh yeah.
Still more to do. I could use some coffee.
Go to the seasons tab. You'll see the season pass. I think you'll see the weird cubey things. Those are your enhancement cores.
What a lovely idea Zabala had. Guardian games. So clever.
Mm-hmm. Your enhancement cores. Also, it should give you a gun too. If you look at your season pass and look at the tier 1 spot, click that box. Should give you an exotic. And some armor, actually, now that I think about it.
Looking for something particular?
Yeah, that gun's actually pretty badass. It's an assault rifle with 100 round max. Yeah, it's just chasing people around and fucking.
Don't know where my
Chase people around in Crucible, just holding down the trigger.
Bright spirits Guardians have.
Yeah, that's some decent gear for you. That'll get you moving.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
You can also toggle on your helmet all the time.
Just browsing, are we?
I forgot how. I think it's in your settings. I would just leave helmets on because I like looking at the aesthetics of my helmets. But yeah, it's a full gear set, so that'll actually give you some decent stats. Even if it's a couple points lower, it's a full... Yeah, it's still a full gear set, so it has all the attributes. And also, you can always just go to Eververse and buy a skin that lets you skin whatever armor piece you have to the skin that you want. That's one way of getting away around the glamour thing. But then you have to apply the skin every time you change the gear. So.
I'm so happy to see you.
Probably. Like I said, if there's something shiny on your screen, click it. Like Season Pass, for example, the cube's just sitting there like, hey, click me. A little box. Like, oh yeah, click that. You get a gun.
Welcome to the all-new Eververse, Guardian.
What's that require? Power level what?
It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse has the goods.
Odd. Oh yeah, the difficulties.
Any questions? What do you think of my new space?
That would be you. But you don't.
Our inventory is stocked,
If you just go spend 2,000 silver, you could be at 950. I hear whining again. Rats, you got the game plus the DLC for the price of the game. Wah. I love hearing the pitter patter of all the bugs on my windshield. Like, yep, I gotta clean that later. Ooh, you're doing that mission. Are you doing a nightfall?
We're approaching the temple.
Or are you just doing a regular strike?
Copy that. Standing by.
Ah, respawning disabled off the break, huh? Or you're probably getting in late again. That's one of the new areas. I'm not really familiar with that area.
We're heading inside now.
descend to the heart of the temple. You're looking for one of the Queen's Techians. Tech witches, you guardians call them. Her name is Sadia. She was taken, but she can be saved.
Playing it like it's Valorant, but it's not. You gotta play it like it's COD. You actually have to
like to
aim.
do the same. You must spare her.
Headshots are very important. Yeah, I'm super far behind because I keep losing connection. We suck together. Pretty bay, especially if we're like just starting out. I think it will help you out quite a bit. Because it is an exotic, especially if you're fighting bosses, because it ramps up over time. You just hold the trigger down. So if you're just jumping into a boss, it'll ramp up. Ah. Like, I don't know the mechanics of that area, because I'm not very familiar with that area.
This is an elevator. Clear the room. I'll get it working.
Although when you touch it, there's a bunch of damage point coming from behind you. Okay, you're dying, idiot. Need to be doing a little bit better with that assault rifle. Glad I told you to get it. Oh yeah, you hit F to activate your ultimate, by the way. Remember that yellow bar in the bottom left corner is full, and your ultimate's charged.
They sabotaged the elevator.
Yeah, you're playing the hard one. That's downtown. God, this bouncy ass fucking bridge part right here. kick my ass. Yeah, you should hit F1 and then change your ability. Go with the fire archetype. So it's the icon up at the top left corner of your F1 menu. I would change that now because it resets your super progress. And that gives you the hammers. Gives you a bunch of little mallets you can chuck at people. A little more user friendly. I would say it's more user friendly to you, get a more grip on abilities. Yeah. Also going to be a lot of that, like, don't make sense shit, because that's all strikes are, is just one mission within each storyline. So you're going to get a lot of bits and pieces of different story things, but none of it's going to make sense because you haven't been doing the story.
There's our way through.
You're gonna be running around with a lot of quite literally what the fuck is going on. All you need to know is there's stuff to shoot, just shoot it. Bad guy did bad thing, or the hero kill him. The end. God, I need to turn the phone brightness down. Only your flashing lights and shit are blinding me. I'm on a very narrow, levee road. appreciate not being repeatedly flashbanged on my phone. That's a very bright, sparkly, colorful game, if you haven't noticed. There's a lot of particle effects always going on. Slam into the ground. Yeah. You have to, definitely have to break fall damage. It is a timing thing. Then here I come. Almost there. I'll bust out the iPad and watch you on the iPad for a little bit. Now, there are some guns, primarily SMGs, where you can roll traits on them for, like, hipfire, accuracy, and damage and whatnot, you know?
That's the witch. Remember,
But
we're here
most
to
of the
save her.
time, gotta get good and learn the name. You just ult pelt her in the face with hammers. Or when you actually find the boss, go up and pelt it in the face with hammers.
Debris.
She's escaping.
You guys die? I'll get fucked. What do we call get fucked, idiot? No, the fuck is that? Oh, flippers.
That range was on. Alright.
Be on here in a little bit. Need me to summon her?
Decent job.
Got it. Oh yeah, flippers.
What's up?
Playing Destiny again.
Huh?
Playing Destiny again.
Did they come out with new stuff or something?
Yep. Cool like that.
I didn't finish half
Oh, I think you beat the first campaign. Yeah. There's a light.
we're playing
The game is like 80% campaign, 20% PvP. Not even that, 10%. The rest of the game is strictly PvE content. But you guys have Fallout to play, so. Happen now.
You should just...
25-7.
Mine? Mine?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
then how do we join up on this game?
On what?
Fallout.
You add each other. Join up on each other. I don't like how we've been doing it in video games for centuries now.
Centuries.
Yep, centuries. The Egyptians had video games because the aliens gave them to them.
Oh, right. Stupid me. I forgot all about it. Adventure, private world, or nuclear winter?
Adventure. You don't have private world. I haven't either. Probably try it this weekend. Really bad. Really bad. Careful what you wish for, bud. Red Dazzle. Go. Oh, it's going. Goes that little 300cc motorcycle. Okay. Or.
Okay, I'm in game. Now what? Social. What's your name? Ah, yes. Same as, oh, wait, no, it's different. Oh, no, it's the same. Lil Miss Oblivious.
Yes, I get to watch you float in space now. Thing fugly. Better than the starter one. You could always buy a new one from Eververse. That's right. Right. That? You're lagging, homie. What happened? You the one lagging, or am I lagging? Now you sound okay. What were we saying? No. Go to Charlotte. What the fuck you doing over there? The fuck you doing over there? So tell me what you're doing over there. Okay. I'll just leave it at that, I guess.
You didn't accept Kayla. I did! I joined you! I invited you to
Yeah.
15. What?
Yeah, we need to join each other.
Oh, okay, there it is, there it is. Where the fuck is Kayla? I'm at the start. Okay. I'll meet you at Wayward then. Okay.
Or you could be a homie and just go to Wayward and she could teleport to you and not have to walk all that way. And fist fight killer robots.
That's the whole point of this game. It's a walking.
I know it's all about exploration, but it's better if you just get her caught up to the quest line you're in, and you guys can go together.
I don't even know what quest line I'm in anyway.
Oh, go fuck, idiot.
I'm just doing the random ones that pop up. I don't even think I'm doing like the main story quest bullshit.
You have to be level 20 to get past the thing anyway, so.
Alright, Caleb, I'm at Wayward. How do I... How the hell do I teleport?
You click on my name.
Click on her dot on the map.
Ah, yes, there it is, there it is.
I didn't grab my Gatorade, I'm upset. Rest of that, didn't grab it. Frustrated about my pen.
Alright, so... What are the missions? Let's see here. Says Wayward Souls. Visit the Wayward.
Right in front of me.
Talk to Bessie outside the Wayward.
User was moved out of your channel.
Gone, thought.
User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah, you try that again. No, it's your channel. It's called Today's Tech. What are you, a reviewer? Gonna be the next Unbox Therapy. How long is your meat stick? The fuck is that? Nice. Don't have it as unlisted, that's why. Ew, 1920 by 1080, 60 hertz. Ew.
Yeah, I don't know why I won't let me change to 60 hertz.
Gross. That's gross. Gross.
It's better than 720p though.
Yeah, you're right. Gonna do another strike, huh?
I gotta do 3 of them.
Basically with the season pass, everything you do earns XP.
Towards the season pass.
Yeah.
Please stop, game. Thank you. Oh. This way, I see.
Coming into another strike late.
Oh.
Late as always.
Got it. I'm making the elimination of Carving your priority on this operation. His crew has been active all over the system. From our intel, he wants to be targeting Vex installations. However, removing him can only strengthen our position. Put him down.
I'm gonna need to turn down your stream. I don't know if it's on my end or if it's your bit rate. Yeah, it's autoing to 480p.
I have good news and bad news.
Give us the good news.
I don't know how what your bit rate is. I got 4 bars of LTE.
As you approach the entrance to the terminus.
Might need to turn that bit rate up a little bit.
That is good news. What's the bad news?
Courtesy of this Kargan guy, the Vex you do encounter will be headless suicide machines. Have fun.
That's what I was setting.